Good morning and welcome to the 10 a.m. daily weather brief. Taking a quick look at the current radar for this morning, we can see that we remain clear of any reflectivity with meaningful precipitation in the vicinity, and we can anticipate that holding true for the remainder of the day as of current trends. And if we take a look towards the next 7 days ahead, we'll see that the weather pattern that we've been seeing over the past few days is going to continue to hold steady with high pressure off the southeast coast and an upper level ridge stretching from the Gulf across the southeastern U.S. Overall, Friday and Saturday do look to bring slightly cooler temperatures. We'll also see some increased cloud cover and even the slight chance of some showers, particularly on Friday as a weak disturbance moves through, and a couple models also show some pop-up showers and maybe even thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. But then by Sunday, we'll see a stronger cold front move through the region, tied to low pressure that is tracking into Ontario and Quebec. And those will bring in some elevated shower chances and even a slight chance of thunderstorms. However, the models have continued to output pretty meager rainfall totals, so a proper soaking of rain looks unlikely at this time, and cooler temperatures do look to follow on the backside, leading us into next week. And then by Wednesday next week, we'll see those temperatures rebound closer to seasonal temperatures, and then that will be as high pressure starts building in, and as that high pressure moves off the southeast coast, we'll see those temperatures trend once again above average, climbing back into the 70s around midweek. And looking at today's 24-hour forecast, seeing partly to mostly cloudy skies for a majority of the day today, largely in the form of upper level coverage. And then as we move into the morning hours tomorrow and the early overnight hours, we'll see some building clouds in the mid levels around 6,000 to 7,000 feet, and that will be tied with that upper level disturbance mentioned earlier and the slight chance of seeing some sprinkles move through the area early tomorrow morning. For the temperatures, climbing into the upper 80s this afternoon, winds looking to remain largely light, gusting into the teens at times, and later this afternoon maybe even breaking into the low 20s, but we do look to remain below wind advisory levels at this time. And as we move into the early morning hours of tomorrow, anticipating those winds to diminish and sit in the 5 to 10 knot range. Now for the short-term outlook on Friday, anticipating partly to mostly cloudy conditions and a slight chance of seeing a stray shower early and pop-up showers or thunderstorms possible in the afternoon, a high around 80. Friday night, mostly clear and a low around 57, and then Saturday, partly to mostly cloudy and a high of 70, with greens across the board for both Friday and Saturday. And for the 7-day outlook at a glance, seeing slight chances on Friday, temperatures climbing upwards of 80, and then we'll just have partly to mostly cloudy conditions, building clouds into Sunday when we see that cold front push through the area and we see some elevated rain chances. We'll see clearing on the backside along with cooler temperatures, and those temperatures will begin to rebound as we approach midweek of the week ahead. Overall, temperatures are warmest today and into tomorrow, and then we'll see a gradual decline throughout the remainder of the period. That is going to conclude the 7-day outlook. Hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we'll be back tomorrow at 8:15 with the Daily Weather Operations Brief.